Hello. Continuing with the sin and redemption part, we have already discussed the sin and redemption of Hester Prynne. Let's see how does Arthur Dimmesdale, the co-sinner along and the lover of Hester Prynne, comes up with his redemption. How is he saved from going to the devil? Arthur Dimmesdale, he is also redeemed despite being a bigger sinner than Hester. He is the co-sinner in the sin of adultery, but he is too meek to accept that he has fathered the child that we have already discussed. But with the passage of time, the burden of the guilt wore too much on him and he started punishing himself. Now, usually what happens when you start feeling the guilt of the sin you performed, you look for ways through which you can save your soul. You look for forgiveness. Then he starts punishing himself. And how does he punish himself? In the further slides you'll see he tries to redeem himself by trying to coax Hester to elope with him. He tells that I am going to accept the pearl as a child, and we'll start with a new life. He tries to coax the lady. Despite all the attempt of Hester, he finally boards the scaffold and declares that he is the father of Pearl and he is the real culprit. Of course, he dies after that because he gets too weak, and he also develops a kind of a wound in within his body. This confession helps him redeem. So the biggest lesson is, if you confess to your sin, there are every chances that God is going to forgive you. He tries various methods to punish himself. What are the various methods? In examinations, you have to write the various methods through which Dimsdale looks for redeeming himself. He goes for penance, he goes for vigils, he kept fast, and even restores to flagellation. Now, what is flagellations? You must have seen during some this Navdurga and Chaitra Durga, celebration processions, where some people and especially during Muharram time, they inflict they beat themselves with hunters, they beat themselves with whips. Some of them have got iron small wires at the end, and that causes a lot of pain, that causes a lot of cuts in the body, and it's a kind of self-punishing himself. And so he wants to punish himself for the sin that he has done, and through that punishing himself, he tries to redeem. Now let's see, the guilt slowly starts showing in his health. His redemption happens when he too develops a scarlet wound in his body near his heart. Interestingly, the wound resembled the letter A. Now, what he has done, he has not accepted. He has been roaming around like a very proud man, but nature takes its own course. The burden of the guilt bears so much on him that he grows weak, and within that body it comes up a wound in itself near the heart. The letter is A. His final redemption comes when he dies after seeking forgiveness from Hester and society. Now, this is the way he gets a redemption. And to conclude this, the novel is a complex saga of sin and redemption. The one who embraces it has to look into this. Sin has got three ways he impacts. The one who embraces is his Hester. The one who conceals it and bear the burden of the sin is Dimmesdale. The one who is after the sinner and is consumed in revenge is Shillingworth. Still, at the end, none of them is sent to evil. All are redeemed. So, forgiveness, committing a crime, staying firm to one's own decision has been one of the very big factors. And Hawthorne's beauty lies in giving more power to the lady and making her so passionate that even the reader, like the society, forgets what sin of adultery she had made, and they all sing praise of her. So this is what sin and redemption is. Sin and redemption not only happens in the novel, but sin and redemption happens in the mind of the reader as well. I hope you will be able to uh, do good in your exam when this question would come. Thank you. Stay safe. Stay healthy.